Sunil is owing right. Sunil owes Anil 80,000. Okay, Anil is the creditor and Sunil is the debtor. Anil draws a bill, the drawer, the creditor, draws a bill on Sunil for that amount for 3 months. On 1st April 2013, for 3 months. Okay, he draws bill for 3 months on 1st April 2013. Now in this sentence, the problem should be understood by splitting. Okay, now in this first sentence, who is Sunil? He is the purchaser. Okay, therefore he owes money to Anil. So who is Anil? He is the seller of the goods. Because he is selling goods, seller means we mean only credit sales and purchases here. When we talk about bills of exchange, we mean only the credit purchases, okay, or credit sales. What is sold by a creditor, it is bought by the debtor. Okay, what is sold by the creditor, the drawer of the bill, they are purchased by the drawee, the debtor. Okay, so here Anil is the drawer and Sunil is the drawee, right? Okay, that's what we had to understand. And there's a bill for 3 months and the amount stated is 80,000. 80,000. Sunil accepts this bill, okay, gives his consent that he will pay after 3 months, Sunil, okay, and returns it to Anil. The bill is drawn and got the signature from the drawee. Bill is drawn by Anil, got it signed by Sunil, and it is taken back and kept with Sunil, the creditor. On 15th April 2013, okay, Anil discounts this bill with Citibank at a discount of 12% per annum. Okay, now these problems are given, they are giving for per year. Okay, generally in a simple problem, it will be just discount. Okay, so it's good that we are learning complicated thing. Okay, so draws a bill for discounts the bill with Citibank for 12% per annum. Per annum, 12%. On the due date, the bill was dishonored. On the due date, the bill was dishonored. The bank paid noting charges of 100. Okay. Dot. This is a dishonor case. This is a dishonor case. Anil settles the bank's claim along with noting charges in cash. Okay, Anil is the creditor. Anil took the bill, which is accepted by Sunil, and went to the bank, took the money, okay, by discounting that bill of 80,000. And it is discounted for 12%, 12% per annum. Okay. And when it is dishonored, Anil has to give back the money that is taken from the bank, Citibank. Okay, so what happens? When it is discounted, 80,000 minus that discount he has taken. Okay, and the banker keeps that 80,000 worth bill and waits for the payment from Sunil after the maturity date. After maturity date, Sunil could not pay. It is dishonor. When he could not pay, the banker has to get that 80,000 rupees. And the banker also has, incurred some noting charges, 100 rupees. So the banker is supposed to receive from Anil 80,000 rupees plus 100 noting charge. Okay, so that's the meaning of this sentence. Dot. Anil settles the account. Now look at this. This is also over now. Anil settles the account with the noting charge. Okay, in cash. Sunil accepted another bill for 3 months. Anil again turned to Sunil. What, gentleman, look at this bill. You could not pay. Sir, I'm so sorry. I don't have money at the time. Okay. But I'll rewrite the bill. Okay. I will write a new bill. Okay. So Sunil, accepts for another bill for 3 months for the amount due plus plus. Look at this. He writes another bill, but Anil said, no, nothing doing. You had to pay the interest for 3 months. For 3 months, I didn't charge any interest because you promised me to pay in 3 months. But you want another 3 months, so you had to pay interest. How much, sir? 3,000. So 3,000 extra he has to pay. Okay, 3,000 extra he has to pay. 80,000 plus 3,000. Then what about the 100 rupees that is paid to the Citibank? That is also is recovered from Sunil. Okay, so this is the meaning of this sentence. Dot. Before, this is on 1st July. Before the new bill becomes due, Sunil retires the bill with a rebate of 500. Okay. Sunil retires the bill with a rebate of, even before the due date, sir, at that time I didn't have money, I could not pay. Now I have money. Okay, I will pay in advance. Okay, you need not wait for 3 months. I'm paying you in advance. Oh, you're paying, so nice of you, right? So there's a rebate given by Anil to Sunil, right? So this is the essence of this case. Problem 4. Okay, show necessary journal entries in the books of Anil. Okay, show the entries in the books of Anil. So draw 4 lines, and if you want to avoid ledger folio, draw 4 lines. If you want to avoid the ledger folio column. Otherwise, draw 5 lines. Okay, draw 5 lines. Yeah, 5 lines. Date column, particulars column, ledger folio, debit column, credit column. Right? This is the format of journal. Okay, journal entries in the books of Anil. Journal entries in the books of Anil. Okay, who is Anil? Once again, Anil is a drawer. Who is Anil? Anil is a creditor. Who is Anil? Anil is the one who sold goods to Sunil, the drawee, on credit. Okay, on credit. Right? Next. Number 1. What's first sentence? First sentence. Sunil owes Anil 80,000. Okay, Anil draws a bill on Sunil for that amount for 3 months. Okay, now if sales point or sentence is given, we would have written, okay, yeah, so and so person to sales account. Now that particular sentence is skipped. Straight away he is coming to this point. Sunil owes Anil 80,000, that's it. So therefore, it's a bill. It's a bill. Why Anil draws a bill? It's written here. Anil draws a bill on Sunil. Okay. So bill receivable account debit. Earlier, what did you see? Sunil to sales account. But now we are skipping that entry because there is no sentence called sales given here. So straight away we are going to bill receivable account. A bill is drawn by Anil on Sunil. So therefore, bill receivable account debit. Okay, for how much? 80,000. To Sunil's account, 80,000. What is this? What is this? Sunil has accepted to this amount of 80,000. Right? So being bill drawn by Anil, you write like this, being bill drawn by Anil and accepted by Sunil. accepted by Sunil. That's it. Underline this. Okay, come to the next day. On April 15, what happened on April 15? Okay, Anil took this bill drawn on Sunil, took this bill and went to Citibank. Okay, and he wanted to discount it. The bank discounted the bill. Okay, listen. Bank discounted the bill, Citibank discounted the bill at 12% per annum. 12% per annum. Okay, so 12% on 80,000. How much? 12% on 80,000. 12% on 80,000. Now let me first show you the journal entry. Bank account debit, okay, discount account debit to bill receivable account. So this amount is known to us to bill receivable. This is the bill receivable. How much should be there? How much should be there against bank account? How much should be the discount amount? We'll just check it. So 80,000 is the amount. 80,000 is the amount. Now 12% of 80,000. How much can you please quickly calculate 12% of 80,000? Yeah, 12% of 80,000. Yes, sir. Yeah, look at this. Right, 12%. Yeah, 12% of, okay, 80,000. Right, 12% of 80,000. How much? 9,600. 9,600. Okay, then this is for year, per annum, and divide it with, okay, divide it with 12. Okay, 800 is per month. 800 is per month. Okay, 800 is per month. Now look at this one. When did he take the bill to the bank? He took the bill to the bank on 15th April. After after half month passed. Look at this, the bill is for 3 months. Okay, the bill is for 3 months. The bill is for 3 months. And it is drawn on 1st April 2013. But when did he take that bill to the bank to discount it? When did he discount it? He discounted it on April 15. April 15. Okay? So then instead of 3 months, okay, okay, the bill is with Citibank only for 2.5 months. And every month, it is discounted for 800. And it is for 2.5 months. So 800 into 2.5 months. How much? 800 into 2.5 months. Yeah, 800 into 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Okay, so 2000 is the discount. Okay, 9,600 is per annum, discount on 80,000. Okay, but the bill is not kept by the Citibank for 1 year, but for 2.5 months only, starting from 1st April, okay, till the maturity date, right? That's for another 2.5 months. So 2.5 months, 2.5 months into per month, per month, per month discount. Or you can even say, you can even calculate this way. 2.5 months by 12 months into, okay, 2.5 months by 12 months into 12 by 100 into 80,000. This also gives you 2,000. You can calculate per annum on 80,000, 9,600, divide it with 12 because it's for 12 months in a year. Then you will get 800. 800 into 2.5 months gives you 2000. That is the discount. Okay, at this he got it discounted. Then the remaining amount is 78,000. 78,000 is given. 78,000 is given to Anil. Okay, right? Being bill discounted at 12%. Okay, for 2.5 months. Right? Then next one. But the bill was dishonored. When? The bill was dishonored. On the due date, when is the due date? You know, April 1st onwards, count 3 months. Count 3 months. Okay, on the due date. Right? It is June 30th. June 30th. 3 months. On the due date, the bill was dishonored. The bank paid noting charges of 100. Okay, so on 30th June 30th, Sunil account debit. Okay, to bank account. How much? 80,000 plus 100 noting charges. Right? The narration is being billed, dishonored, and noting charges paid by the bank. Okay, right? Then how does he didn't keep quiet. Again, Anil settles the bank claim. Anil settles the amount with bank along with noting charges in cash. He pays cash. So therefore, bank account debit to cash account. Okay, 80,000, which yes, 78,000 he has taken, but he owes 80,000 because the bill worth is 80,000. 80,000 plus 100 noting charge. Okay, to cash, he pays in cash, to cash. Okay, right. This is over. Then Sunil accepted another bill, or Anil draws another bill for 3 months for the amount used plus interest of, he draws another bill with interest of 3,000 on 1st July. So July 1st, okay, Sunil account debit to interest 3,000. Okay, then this is an extra entry. Okay, this is an entry only for interest. Then bill receivable account debit to Sunil account, a fresh bill of 83,100, 3,000 of interest and 100 which he paid to the banker. Okay, put together it is 83,100. Bill receivable, again look at this, a fresh bill you're drawing. Bill receivable account debit to Sunil account. Okay, to Sunil account. Earlier it was 80,000, now it is 83,100. Okay, bill receivable to Sunil, 83,100. So this is the total amount recoverable from Sunil. Right? You write in the narration, being new acceptance by Sunil for 80,100, the previous amount, plus the interest of 3,000, all put together, 83,100. On 1st July, okay, even before the maturity date, okay, yeah, there's no date given, right? If there's a date given, we would have written the date, so therefore, we are writing the same date. Okay. Yeah. He is supposed to receive 83,100. He came and said, sir, I'm ready to pay. Okay. I'm ready to pay. You don't need to wait for another 3 months. Okay. For the bill. I will pay immediately. Would you please give any discount? Yes, I will give discount. So how much? It is 500. 500 is a concession given to Sunil by Anil. That means instead of accepting 83,100, he accepts only 82,600. And what about the remaining amount? The remaining 500 is a concession given to Sunil. That's called rebate. Okay, and the total amount is 83,100. So bank account debit, the amount that is received now. Okay, rebate account debit, the concession that the drawer gave to the drawee to bill receivable account. The total worth of the bill, 83,100. Okay, so this is retiring the bill. This is how the bill is retired. Means bill is discharged, bill is retired. Means you're paying off, you're clearing your dues. Okay, so this is the end of the solution for 12 months. Right? Right. On 1st April 2013, Bala draws a bill of 1,20,000. Okay. Right. Journal entries in the books of Bala. I'll just show you only in the books of Bala. Okay. On 31st April 2013, in the date column, particulars, ledger folio, debit column, credit column. Now the bill receivable, straight away it is a bill. There is no sale given. So bill receivable account debit to Lala account or Lala's account, 1,20,000, 1,20,000. Being bill drawn on Lala and accepted by him. Okay, on 5th, look at this. On 5th, on 5th April 2013, Bala endorses it to Kala. Okay, so therefore, Kala's account debit 1,40,000. This is the amount due to Kala by Bala. Okay, by Bala. So Kala's account 1,40,000 debit. Okay, to cash 20,000 he paid cash, and for the remaining 1,20,000 he gave the bill. Being bill endorsed to Kala and cash paid for the remaining amount. Okay, that's the narration. Then what happened again on 25th July? Okay, Lala gave up from paying. Then the entry is reversed. Okay, Lala's account debit. Okay, 1,20,000 to Kala, 1,20,000. Right? Then, on 25th, a fresh, bill is agreed upon, and for which then there's an interest ready to be payable by Lala. How much? 12% per annum. On how much? 12% per annum on 1,20,000. What's 12% on 1,20,000? Can you please quickly calculate? 12% on 1,20,000. 12% on 1,20,000. And this comes to 14,400. Okay, 14,400. And by 12, it comes to 1,200. Okay, right? Then into 4 months, 4,800. 4,800 is the interest for 4,800 is the interest for, okay, the extra 4 months that he is requesting for. That's an interest. Lala's account debit 4,800 to interest. And together a fresh bill is drawn. And before drawing the fresh bill, okay, before drawing the fresh bill, he has to first pay to Kala. Who? Bala has to pay to Kala. Okay, he pays that. Kala's account debit 1,20,000 to bank. By issuing a fresh check to Kala, he settles this amount. So being amount settled with the Kala. Okay, 1,20,000. First he paid 20,000 and remaining 120 he gave the bill which is dishonored, and therefore he gives a check for 1,20,000. Right? That's a thing here. Then a fresh bill is drawn. Bill receivable account debit 1,20,000 plus 4,800 to Lala's account 1,24,800. Now look at this. The same entry is written. Bill receivable account debit 1,20,000 to Lala's account. Okay, it's the same entry, but the amounts are different. It was 120 when it was a fresh bill, when the bill is renewed, a new bill is drawn, then the amount is changing, but the entry is same. No, bill receivable to Lala, bill receivable to Lala. The amounts are different because an extra 4,800 is added as interest. Then on November 31st, bank account debit. Okay, bank account debit 1,24,800 to bill receivable account, being payment recovered or received on the due date. That's what is given here. Na? That's what is given here. Also, yeah, Bala settled his liability to Kala by check, and this was duly settled on due date. Okay, this was duly settled on due date. Past journal entries in the books of Bala and Lala also show bill receivable account and bill payable account. Bill receivable, bill payable, we'll check it tomorrow. Okay, if possible, we'll check it in the next class. But what is important is journal entries in the books of the drawer. Okay, and if the problem extends in the books of the drawee. These are two important journal entries that you have to familiar with. Right, no?